Next, we are going to create Flipkart login page. So this page we are going to create, and we'll start with this navigation bar. So to create this, here we'll be considering this whole page as a box, and in that box we'll be creating one nav div, and in nav div to put all these things we are going to create different divs. So here is our basic HTML code, and here within body section, first of all we have to create box div. So div class equals to name of the class is box, and within this box div we are going to create everything. So within this box div, first we are going to put that nav div. So div class equals to nav. This is for navigation bar. Now we want to put all. Now we have to put all these things into this nav div. So here within nav div, I'm creating one more div to put that logo, Flipkart logo, and name of this class here I have given is N1. In this N1 we are going to put that image, that Flipkart logo. This thing we are going to put in this nav div, N1 div. Then we have text box and that search icon. So for that we are going to create one more div, class equals to N2. In this div we are going to put that text box and that magnifying glass and all. This is button, this is also a button, this is also a button. So here in head section we are giving style tag, and within the style tag here we are giving asterisk, and I'm putting margin to 0, padding to 0, box sizing to border box, and the font family here we are giving is Arial, sans serif and Helvetica. Save. Next here we are giving body. For body element we are specifying that font size should be 14 pixel, font weight should be 400 pixel, then color of text should be black, and here we are giving line height to 1.4. Save. Now we have to create this box class. This box class is holding this nav. So first of all we'll be creating this box class. So dot box, this is our class, and here we have to specify its width and height. So here I'm giving width of 100%, 100%. Height here we are giving is 100 VH. Now we have created this box div. So this is our whole box div. Now this box div is holding this navigation bar. So now we have to create nav div. So for nav div, this is our nav class, and here we have to give background color to it, and here background color is hash 2871 F0. Save. Then we have to give its width. So width here I'm giving is 100%, and the height here I'm giving is 60 pixel. Save. So this is going to be our navigation bar. Refresh it. So this is our navigation bar. In this navigation bar, first of all, we have to put this logo. So for to keep this logo, we have created a div to which we have assigned a class n1. So here we'll doing it in n1 div. So this is our n1 div. Here we have to give img src equals to, now my image is in same folder and name of that image is Flipkart, this one. Save it. Right now this image is too big, we have to set its width and height. So here we have to give style equals to, here I'm giving it a height of 60 pixel. Save it. So this is our logo. Now we have to give left margin here. So here we can see that there is a space here, and here whenever we are moving our cursor over it is converting to a pointer. So here we have to give first left margin. So margin left, here I'm giving it 50 pixel. So this is our margin. Next, we want that whenever we are moving our cursor over it, it should convert to a pointer. So here we have to give cursor to pointer. Save. Now whenever we are moving our cursor over it, it is converting to a pointer. Next, we are putting display to flex in our nav div, because we want that whenever we are whenever we are putting all these elements, then the first element should shift left side. Like as we keep on putting item into nav bar, like first we have put this, next we are going to put this text box. So as we keep on putting item into our navigation bar, the first item should shift left. It should occupy equal space. So here we are giving to this nav display to flex. Here we have to put style equals to, within double quotes, display to flex, justify content to center, and align items. It is going to bring that item horizontally, vertically in center. In center. Now in N2 div we have to put this text box. So for that, here in N2 div, here we have to give input type equals to text. Then we have to give placeholder equals to, so here it will be search for products, brands, and more. Save it. Search for products, brands, and more. Right now page is looking like this. Click on go live. So this is our text box. Now we have to set its width and height. So here within style tag we have to give input. Here I'm setting its width to 382 pixel. Height here I'm giving it is 36 pixel. Background color we want that it should be white. Border to none. Color of text should be hash d5 d5 d5. We have to give padding from left side. It should be 15 pixel away and margin left because right now it is looking like this. Need to increase margin from this side. So here we are giving margin left. And here I'm giving it as 20 pixel. Save, and our page is looking like this right now. Next we have to include this magnifying glass, this glass. So for this we have to use Font Awesome library. So here this is a font option and we are copying this link and we have to paste it within head section outside style tag. Save, and here within Font Awesome we will search for magnifying glass. So we'll go for this one and copy this code and paste it over here. Save, and right now this is our magnifying glass on our web page. So it is too small. Here we have to give its background color, which is going to be white, and we have to increase its size as well. Plus we have to change the color of this magnifying glass. Right now it is black in color, we have to give blue color because here it is blue in color. So for that, here we are giving style equals to, and then background color to white, then width, here we are giving it 36 pixel, and height is also 36 pixel. Next we are giving padding to bring that glass in between. So here we are giving it 7 pixel, and to increase the size of that magnifying glass we have to use font size, and here we are choosing 15 pixel, and color of that magnifying glass, here it is hash 2871 F0. Save. So our glass web page is looking like this right now. Now here in its parent div we have to put display property to flex. Parent div is n2. So here we have to get style equals to display to flex, justify content to center, and align items to center. To bring everything vertically in center, we are putting align items to center. Save it. So our page is looking like this right now. Here we can see that as we are adding contents to this navigation bar, all the contents, previous contents are shifting right side. Next we have to put this button. this button. So here outside this n2 div, we are giving button type to button, and within this button we have to give text login. This will be our text. Now here in head section we have to give formatting for that button. So after this input element we are giving button, and here we can see here that background color of that button is white. So here we are giving background color to white. Then color of text over that button, here we are giving hash. We want this color. Then font size, here it is 15 pixel. Then as we have to give margin as well, save it. Right now our page is looking like this. So this is our button. Now we have to give margin left because it is attaching to this text box. So here we have to give margin, and here it is 30 pixel. Then width of that button, here we are giving it as this one. Height is 35 pixel, and save it. So button is like this right now. Now we have to give border to it because here the color of border is different. So here we are giving border to it. Border here we are giving is 1 pixel solid, and here it is hash. Save it, and our page is looking like this right now. Now we have to give padding to bring this text in center, and so here we are giving padding, and here it is 5 pixel. Next, here we can see that whenever we are hovering our cursor over it, it is converting to a pointer. So here we can mention cursor to pointer. Then corners of that button is little round. So here we can give border radius of 2 pixel, and font weight, here I'm giving it as 800. Save. So right now our page is looking like this. Next we have to give this thing. So we'll consider this thing as a button only. So here in body section, after this button we'll give one more button. Button type equals to button, and style equals to, now here the background color of that button is blue. So here we have to give background color as transparent. Color of text on that button is white. Font size, here I'm giving it as 15 pixel. Margin left, Here we are giving it as 20 pixel, otherwise this button is going to stick with that login button. So here we have given a margin of 20 pixel. Now font weight, here it is 900, and on this button we want a text become a seller. Save, and our button is looking like this. Now here we have to remove its border. So here border should be none, should be none. Save. Now this border is gone. Now we have to bring this whole text into a single line. For that, here I am giving it a width of 120 pixel. Save. So instead of 120 pixel, here I am doing 150 pixel. So our text is in single line. Next we have to give this more. So here again, after finishing this button, we have to give one paragraph tag, and within this paragraph tag, style equals to, here we want that color of the text written within this should be white. So here I am giving color white. Background color, here we are choosing it as transparent. Then font size, here it is 15 pixel. Then is margin left, otherwise it is going to get stick with that previous button. So margin left, here we are giving it as 20 pixel. Font weight, here it is I'm giving it 800. Then cursor to be pointer. Save it, and here we have to give text more. So it is looking like this right now. Now we have to give that angle down angle. So for that we have to go to font awesome, and here we have to search for copy this text, and we have to paste it after more, because that symbol is after that. So here we have pasted it, save it, and it is looking like this in our browser. So now we have to give a little space in between more and this icon. So here we can give style equals to margin left, and here I'm giving it as 10 pixel. Save, save it, and this is our web page looking like this. Now this cursor is also in the form of pointer. Okay, this down arrow angle down is also in the form of link. Okay, okay. Then we have to give this cart. So for this cart we have to go to Font Awesome. So here we have to search for cart, shopping cart, and here we are choosing this. Copy the text, and here within paragraph we are going to put that. So we have pasted it here. Save it, and right now our page is looking like this. So this is our shopping cart, which is black in color and too much close to this symbol. So we have to first change its color and all. So here we have to go style equals to, here I'm changing the color of cart to white. Then font size, to change the size of that cart, here I'm choosing 20 pixel, and margin left, here I'm giving margin left to 25 pixel. Save it, and our page is looking like this right now. So this is our shopping cart, which should be in the form of a link. So here instead of giving hyperlink, here I'm putting cursor to pointer. Save it. So whenever we are hovering over it, our cursor is converting to a pointer. Next we have to give this text, that is cart. So this cart text we have to give. So here again we will start paragraph text. Now the text is white in color, so here we have to give style equals to color of text is white. Font size, here it is font size, and here we are giving it 20 pixel. Then font weight, here it is 800. Then margin left, here I'm giving it 15 pixel, and here we have to give text, that is cart. Save it, and so our page is looking like this. We need to reduce the font weight number. So here we have given 800. So instead of 800, here I'm giving 500. Save. It is still big. So here we are reducing its font size from 20 to 15 pixel. Save. Now we can increase font weight. So here instead of 500, I'm giving 800. So this is our navigation bar. Next, we are going to create Flipkart's category bar. So this bar we are going to create. Initially, we have created this navigation bar. Now we are going to create this bar. This is category bar. So this is our whole div class, which we have named as box. In box, we have placed first nav. Then we are placing this category bar. So here div class equals to category. This is going to be a class, Now within this div class, we have to put all these categories. So we will be putting all these categories in separate divs. So here I'm giving div class equals to, here I'm naming it as C1, and within C1, our first category is electronics. So here electronics, and after that we have to put this down angle. So for that we have to go to font awesome. In font awesome we'll search for angle down or down angle, and this thing we are selecting, copy the code and place it after this electronics, because we have to put that symbol after electronics. Save it. Now here in head section we have to create category class. So here it is dot, this is our class, and here I'm giving it a background color of hash FFFFF, that is white color. Width is 100% and height is 45 pixel. Save. Here right now we are giving border, we'll remove it later. So border is 1 pixel solid black. Save, and this is our category bar with the this first category here, and here we have got our down angle. Now here we have to increase the space in between this text and this symbol, because here there is a little space in between them, and secondly we need to change the color of this down angle. So here within body section where we have given this font awesome code, here we have to put style equals to, and here I'm giving margin left to 10 pixel, and color of that tag is hash BEB3B4. Save, and it is looking right now like this. We have got a space in between them. Second category we have to put here is this TV and appliances. So we will copy and paste above code only. So we have to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total of 9 categories, out of which one we have given. So we'll copy and paste this thing only. So we have given all categories here. Save it, and right now it is looking like this. Now we have to bring them in single line. For that we have to give display property flags to parent div. So here in category bar, category div, here we are using inline code only. Style equals to, within double quotes, display flex. Justify content to space evenly, and align items to center. This is going to vertically center that element. Save it and refresh it. So it is looking like this. We have made a mistake. Here style. Save and refresh your page. So all the items are in the same line. Now we have to increase its font size and give font weight. So here we are giving font size, and here we are giving font size of 12 pixel and font weight, and here we are giving 700. Save and go live. So this is our category bar. Next we have to create this thing, this part. We have created this navigation bar, this category bar. Now it is this bar we have to create. Now to create this portion we have to consider this whole as one div, that is main, which will be inside box only. And in that main div we have to create two more div, one for this part, another for this part. So first of all we will create main div. So here div class equals to main, and within this main div we are going to create two more divs, one for left part and one for right part. So here we have to create in style tag we have to create main class dot main, and here we have to give its background color, which is hash f1 f3 f6. Then we have to give its width of 100% and height. Here I'm giving it a height of 700 pixel as of now. Later on we can change, and we are giving it border also. We'll remove it later. Border of 1 pixel, solid black. So this is our main class, and right now our web page is looking like this. So it has got its color. Now we have to put one more div inside it, that is left div, and after left div is for this blue portion, and for this white portion we will be using right div. So in the main class, in the main div we have to create two more divs. First we are creating left div. So here in main div class equals to, here I am giving it a name left. Now we'll set its width and height. So style equals to width. Here I am giving it a width of 25%. Height. Here we are giving it height of 500 pixel. Background color. Here we are using it hash 2871 F0. And here we have to give margin top also, because here we can see that there is a little margin here, space here. So here we are giving margin top of 10 pixel. Save and go live. So our page is looking like this. Now we have to bring it in the center. So to parent div we have to give display to flex, and parent div is main. So here in main we have to give style equals to display to flex, justify content to center, and save it. This thing is going to bring that box in the center. Now here we have to give This text will be considering it under H1 section. Then these two texts we have to give, that we have to give image. So we'll be using H1 tag for this login, and for these two texts we are going to use paragraph element. So here H1 style equals to, we have to set the color of text to white. We need to give a little margin from top side. Margin top, here I'm giving it 40 pixel. Again on the right side we have to give margin because there is little space on, no, sorry, on the left side we have to give margin because there is a space there. So margin left, and here it is 35 pixel. Here we have to give the text login. Save it and refresh. So this is our text which we have given. Next we have to give this text. So we'll be putting it inside paragraph element. So here we have to, after this H1 closes, we have to start paragraph tag with style equals to color of text. Here we are giving it hash A2C6DC. A2C6DC. Font size, here we are giving it a size of 20 pixel. Then margin left to 35 pixel. And after this we have to close the bracket and we have to give the text. So we are copying the text from here only. Here I am copying first line of text. Now we have to give second line of text which will have same formatting. So we are copying it only. And here we have to change the text. So here the text is this. This is our text. Save it, and our page is looking like this right now. So we have got our text. Next we have to give this image. So for that image, here we have to give image source. So here imgsrc equals to name of my image is capture4.png, which is the same folder. So save it, and it is looking like this here. Now we have to bring this image a little down from top side, and from left side also we have to give a little margin because there is space here. So here we have to give style tag, style equals to margin top, and here we are giving it a margin of 100 pixel, and margin left of 15 pixel. Save. So this is our left portion of our sign in page of Flipkart. Now we have to create this side. So for that we will be creating separate div whose name will be, or to which will be assigning a class right. So we have created left part of our Flipkart sign in page. Now we are going to create right part. So this is our left part. We have created this part. Now we are going to create this part. So to create this part, we'll be creating this part in main div only. And in main div, we are going to create a div to which we are going to assign a class right. So div class equals to name of this class is right. Now within this div, we have to put this label and text box, and we have to create this label as a floating label. So we are going to put both of these input, this text box and label in same div, in one div. So one more div we are creating, div class equals to name of this class is 1. Now in this div we have to put that text box and that label. So first of all we are creating this text box. So input type equals to text, and here we are giving it a name. Here we are assigning a class 2 to it. Now after this we have to create that label. So label for equals to, here I'm giving it a name phone, and here we have to give text and email or mobile number. Save it. Now in style tag we have to create class right. So here within the style tag, here we are giving dot right. Now here we have to give width of this class. Here right now I'm giving it a width of 45%. Height, we have to give same height which we have given to left part. So here it is 500 pixel. Then background color, here we have to give white color. So it is hash ff. Then here we have to give margin top, because here we can see that there is a little margin above here. So in left part we have given margin of 10 pixels. So here also we are giving margin of top margin of 10 pixels. Save it, and right now our page is looking like this on our browser. So this is our page, this is our label. We cannot see that input box because we haven't given it any width, or we haven't given any boundary to it. So here now we have to create class. We have created class right, now we have to create class 1. So here I'm creating, after this right class, I'm creating class 1. And to this class I'm giving position, to relative, and top margin we are giving here is 70 pixel. Save. So this is our page right now. We can see that label has shifted down to 70 pixel. Next we have to give input, like here we have given input, so we have to set its width and height and all. So to input we have assigned a class 2, so we will mention it as input.2. So here it is, input dot 2. Because we have already taken one input above, so we cannot write it same again, because it will mix both inputs. So here it is 2, and here we want that border to be not border bottom, because here we are can see that here they have given only bottom border. So border bottom to be 1 pixel, solid, hash. Next we have to give it a width. Here we are giving it a width of 400 pixel, and we have to give margin left, because here we can see that there is a little space. So this is our margin left. So here we are giving margin left to be 35 pixel. Save it, and right now our page is looking like this. So this is our text box. We haven't given top margin, we have only given bottom border, and this is our label. Now to this label we have to give formatting. So here dot one, name of class is one, in that we have label, and here we want that position to be absolute, color of text should be, then as font size, here I'm giving it 14 pixel, and we are giving width to this label, and here the width is I'm giving it 190 pixel. Save it and go live. So this is our label. Now we have to bring this label here inside. So for that, here I'm giving transform, sorry, then is translate, and on x-axis we want to move it, so translate x, and here we have to give pixels, so I'm moving it in left direction, so here I'm giving negative value, so minus, here I'm giving 400 pixel. Save. So now giving transform translate to minus 400 pixel has shifted our label inside. Now we want to put it a little down. So here we are giving top margin. Margin top, here I'm giving it is 20 pixel. Save it, and it is here now. Next we want that whenever we're clicking inside here, this label should go a little up, because here it is going up whenever we are clicking here. So to create this thing, here we have to give our class name is 1, then input, focus, and to give the symbol and label, comma, again name of class is 1, then input, then focus, and valid. That time label should move upside. For upside we have to give negative value. Here I am giving minus 15 pixel first. We'll change it if it is not according to us. Then there we can see that font size is also decreasing. So font size, it was 14 pixel initially, so here I'm giving it 12 pixel, and transition should take place in 0.2 second, ease in and out. Save it. So this is our page. Here whenever I'm clicking here inside, so we'll refresh our page first. Now whenever we're clicking inside, it is going up. And along with that, this font size, labels font size is also decreasing. Next we want to remove this line, this border outline. So what we have to do here is, like we have given input initially here, we have to give outline to none. So now whenever we are clicking inside, this label is going up, font size is decreasing, and it is not giving that outline. Next, we want that here we can see that whenever clicking inside, this border is converting, is changing to blue color. So for that here, we have to give, after this we are doing input focus. That time we want that its bottom border should be 2 pixel solid. Here we are giving hash this color, and transition should take place in 0.2 second. Refresh it, and this is our page right now. When I'm clicking inside, it is going up, and we can see that its outline color is also changing. Now, one thing we are going to do here is, like here, the right portion width is not too much. Here we have given width of 45 pixels. So instead of 45 pixel, here 35 pixel, 35, sorry, 35%. Save it, and this is our page now. Next, we have to give this text. So we'll be putting it within a paragraph element, and you can copy it from here. And here I'm giving paragraph tag. Within, outside this div class one, here I'm giving p, and within this p we are giving that text. Now here we have to give style to this paragraph. So here we are giving it a position. Style equals to position to absolute. From top side it should be 25 pixel. From left side we have to give it a space of, right now I'm giving here 60 pixel. We'll change it if needed. So not this. This is our text here. Now we have to set it, we have to bring this text here. So here from left side we want it to be, we have to give 650 pixel around. Save, and from so text is here. So to bring it even more down, instead of 25 here I'm giving to 50 pixel. Save it, and refresh. So this is our text. Next we are going to change its font size. Font size. Here we are giving it 12 pixel, and the color of font here it should be little gray. So here I'm taking this gray hash A5 A1 A1. Save and refresh. So this is our text right now. Now here half of the text is in the form of link, like terms of use and privacy policy. Both are in the form of a link. So here we have to give anchor tag equals to within double quotes hash. Style equals to text decoration to none. And third thing we have to give here is color. So here color of text is, here I'm giving it a color of hash 2871F0. And same thing we have to give for, here we have to close anchor tag, and same thing I'm copying. Save it, and this is our page right now. Next we have to give this button. So here we have to give button type equals to button, then style equals to, here we have to give background color. Here background color is hash fp. This is the background color. Then position to absolute. From top side we want that it should be 320 pixels away. Top margin. Width of this button, here I'm giving it 380 pixel. Color of the text above button should be white. And next we have to give height to this button. Here we are giving it a height of 50 pixel. Then border radius as well we are giving border radius, and here we are giving it 4 pixel. Then font weight, and here it is 100. And on that button we have to give the text, and the text is request for OTP. Save it, and our page is looking like this right now, not this. So this is our page. Next we have to give this text. So we'll be putting it inside paragraph element, plus this text is in the form of link. So here we have to give paragraph element after this button. P style equals to position to absolute. Position to absolute. From top side we have to give margin of, here I'm giving it a margin of 580 pixel. Margin left, here it is 150 pixel. We'll set if it is not matching with our need. Next is, this button should be in the form of hyperlink. So here we have to give ahref equals to, within double quotes, dummy link. Then there shouldn't be any underline. So then style equals to, within double quotes, text decoration to none. Then color we have to change. So color of text is hash this should be the color of text. And next thing we have to give here is font weight, and here we are giving it 500. And next we have to give this text, so our text is new to Flipkart, create an account. So here we have to give text that is new to Flipkart, question mark, create an account. So this thing completes our Flipkart sign in page, and our page is looking like this right now. This is not our page, we'll refresh it from here.